Hey guys, Rexor here and welcome to Patch Notes on the 15th of July 2025. Hope everyone is doing good. I am doing good. My work systems have crashed, so things are going well today. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. I was about to say lots of stuff happened last week. Stuff happened last week. Tuesday did Blood on the Cocktail. It was probably one of the best sessions we've had so far. We had a very big team. I think there were 10 of us in total, which is quite good. I also am saying that as it was the team, the sides were me and my wife versus everyone else. So we managed to pull that win. That was very, very fun. We did have kind of a bigger scapegoat though. That turned out to be one of the characters who is when they're voted off by the team, by the village, the village loses, and we were just really lucky that this person had the most suspicions, so they lost and we won, and it was great. Without really, I think we killed one person that entire game, so it's going well. Then that was Tuesday, really, really fun game. Looking forward to next month. Wednesday. What did we do Wednesday? I don't think we did anything Wednesday. I have to look at my calendar. I don't think we did anything Wednesday. Yeah, so we just chilled. Thursday we did Baldur's Gate 3, which was very good fun. We're in very much in the first third of Act 3. We did the entirety of the carnival. And started the investigation into Bubbles' disappearance. So that was fun. Then on Friday I went to Warhammer, did some Horus Heresy, where I saw Aaron and Matt, who happened to be there because I think that's just where they live. But I played with one of my work colleagues who plays Heresy. Man, Custodies in Heresy are very strong. I rolled incredible, I gotta say. Literally the first saving roll I had to do of the game, my Dreadnought, which is it's like a war machine battle suit effectively, got shot by effectively a really strong anti-tank weapon, and I had to roll 6 saving throws because of the war void shield that I have, or whatever it is, like some kind of force field, which is only on a 5 up for this one. And of the 6 dice I rolled 5 6s and 1 5 on that first roll, so I didn't die, because if I had failed all of them I would have just died straight away. So I went from losing no wounds, from potentially dying to losing no wounds whatsoever, and that pretty much was the rolls for the rest of the game. It was an insanely good set of rolls for me. And then on Saturday, we did our 500 points Old World, sort of like Swiss tournament thing. Basically, just a bunch of us playing 500 point games, except I also played a 1,000 point game with Cameron at the end. Very, very good fun. We got to see New Cathay because 2 players were bringing them, including Cameron. Lots of fun. Richard came as well, which was really, really good, and everyone seemed to have a really good time. Next month we're going to be moving up to 1,000 points, hopefully, because that'll open up a lot of people's lists. It'll ease the restrictions, and also I've got the match play guide, which means that we're going to be able to do objectives, which hopefully should give the game a bit more of a thrill to it, a little bit more of a focus on what people can bring for their armies and stuff. So looking forward to doing that next month. But yeah, Saturday was really, really fun. And Sunday was a bit more quiet. We went to Lidl. That is something we did. Some of my friends came over. I had to sign some very important papers for them, and they're going to sell that at an auction because my signature is worth billions, especially when you're Oscar nominated for Update Monday. I know, it's great. And then we went to see Superman on Sunday. We did. So I went into it being like, this should be okay. I had kind of the expectation it was going to be a 5 out of 10 movie. I was going to say it's not going to be anything special, and it'll just be fine. It is a James Gunn, and I do enjoy what he's made. Very much like his directing style, and what's I think is really beneficial in this case is that obviously he is the CEO of DC Universe, so he is going to take this in a specific direction, which will be very interesting. And I came out of the movie being like, that was really fun. I wouldn't mind watching again. So if you guys haven't seen Superman yet, it's worth a watch. It's nothing super special, but it has some really poignant moments. It had some moments that made me feel emotions, which, I'm severely lacking these days. And overall, it was just a really enjoyable movie. It had some, it didn't completely redefine the genre. Like, it was no Iron Man, but it was a good start. It's a good start to what we can hope is going to be a fun set of movies. Now, I'm very much more of a Marvel head than a DC, and also Superman is kind of one of those characters I'm kind of like but I think everyone's a bit But the fundamental point of Superman is that he helps people, and that's his entire thing, is that he is a helpful guy, and that was showcased so much through the movie. Always caring about other people, trying to help other people. And it was very much juxtaposed by other characters, and I feel like that really played into the strength of the movie. So it's good. It was really, really good. Really enjoyed. Very much worth having a check it out. Anyway, that's what we did. And then yesterday, did some D&D. We went to watch Superman because there was no D&D on the Sunday. Yesterday played D&D. It was a bit of a quiet session, I'm going to be honest. Not really that much active happening. They are currently in an encounter with a potential dragon coming to hit them. But yeah, I don't know. People were a bit subdued, I feel. I don't know if it's because it was so hot over the last few days. It was insanely hot over the last few days. I don't know if that just subdued them a little bit and they were just a little bit like tired, dying, whatever. But yeah, I was tired. maybe I'm the issue. It was good fun. I enjoyed that. It was not a good session. It just didn't have the impact of the previous one, I don't think, or the ones before. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I need to do more D&D prep anyway. That's about it, to be honest. I've been playing a bunch of Project Zomboid still. Really enjoying that. Been playing some War Thunder. Been enjoying that. Yeah. That's basically it. That's all I've got to say. So, this week coming, I've got some Warhammer with Andrew on Saturday. Quiz tomorrow. More Baldur's Gate either tonight or Thursday when I've got a response. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are having a good time, good summer. It is cooling down nicely over here. It was 30, I think it reached 32 over the weekend. It is now currently 21 and it feels much better. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Hope you guys have a good week, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.